H9. Nuclear high capacity island. You two have HIE. You do not have electronic countermeasures because I ran out of points and that was a problem. You have ECMs because that's the combo. Ordnance Experts. Oh, this was the other thing the Bigs gave me. Apparently, sometime a million years ago, they printed off a bunch of demolishers with the cartoon Gladiator from the Droids cartoon years ago.
Wow, that's a relic.
He was just like, here, you have one of these yet? No. All right, here, it's yours. Okay. Thanks, Biggs. Get all this stuff off the table. What objectives did I pick?
1, 2, 3.
I picked.
That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm done because I don't want to do anything hard.
Let's mix it up. I'll go second. Your choices are most wanted, contested, and solar.
Most wanted, contested outpost, most wanted, or solar.
Solar.
And that will be contested.
Interesting. That's where I mix it up. I don't actually need that. This is trash. I don't know what was in there. Alright. I'm using the other damage deck with all the cool kids. You said you want a contested outpost. PIC. Alright. This bag go away. Y'all can get sidelined because honestly the Steel Squadron demo was cooler.
Alright, I'm going to apologize in advance for anyone who's listening. There may be children interrupting. Mission selected is contested outpost.
I don't know if that's actually visible on the camera.
It's a little reflected.
I don't know how much I can do without reflective stuff. Chimera is starting with entrapment formation face up. She has Ordnance Experts too.
Right, because it's a 1.
Yeah, because it's a 1, and this is a variant of the old Bruiser Extraordinaire build. And then both of these guys.
Now, the main reason I chose contested outpost is I wanted to have like a good idea of where you were going.
Fair enough.
I'm not a big fan of just
Letting me counter deploy for days.
and it's like, oh look, I've now got a slog across the entirety of the table.
That sounds like fun to me.
I just, if I'm first player, I don't think I'd ever actually, unless it was just 2 other really horrendous mission choices, I never really want to play either, even though I've got Squadrons to carry, most wanted, or positions.
See, I feel like superior positions, if you think you can get fighter superiority quickly, works out.
Mm-hmm.
But there are the lists that can take that typically aren't given first player. Well, I mean, sometimes they are. I'm here, cool speed dials. Feel free to copy my list into the.
I've already put it into the thing, into the description.
I'm gonna stack. Let's see the Raider. So white Raider, German Raider. That's how we're distinguishing them today. It seemed entirely sensible when I thought of it.
You think it'd be fine to put both the live stream into the Discord and into the activation chat?
Yeah. I don't know if anybody in the activation chat's not in the Discord, but I don't see any reason anyone would object. Actually, there are a couple people there that aren't in the Discord. John, actually, John's on there now. So, all right. You already have your obstacles out. Fantastic.
It's got fun ahead, you know.
I don't have to go fish mine out. Oh, I've got them. I'm not entirely sure where.
As long as you didn't leave them in Chicago.
No. Although I still came back with somebody's planetary ion cannon. So if anybody from Chicago ever hears this, if one of you blokes is missing your PIC, I have it. Let me know and I'll mail it back to you.
Is it someone you played against, or was it just?
I think it actually got loaned to me at regionals, and I rediscovered mine later, and it just never made its way back to the original owner for reasons lost to the sands of time. Otherwise known as I can't be bothered to figure it out.
It could be mine then. I think I got my head double check. I remember one I loaned out at regionals.
I have no idea. What I do know is I have 2 PIC cards, and I don't own 2 copies of Corellian Conflict because who does?
You could theoretically have 2 copies of Fighter Ambush, because there was
I do have 2 copies of Fighter Ambush.
There was that marked card.
Yes. One of them is the marked. But it's got the little CC square and circles thing in the corner. All right. Your first, actually my first obstacle. I am second player.
Is this strange? This is a strange feeling for you playing as Raider and you're choosing to go.
This is more. This list isn't serious, so why should I be?
Well, this isn't a terribly serious list either.
I mean, it's not god awful. It's got a demo, so it can't be that bad. But I mean, I've got a list of bad in this list. Like I've got an Imperial 1 for God's sake. And people keep telling me that I need to be running officers that do things instead of SFOs for Vader to choke out. I'm just like, most of them.
Well, you could take the new officer Ozzel and the officer Nita.
Well, not on my Raiders, but yeah. Like Titus, I think was the one that keeps getting brought up. Oh, and Garrett, which Titus, there's an argument because Titus does something. Garrett is just like
technically Price because
yeah, Price if you're not poor Karnak, whose local TO apparently doesn't believe the world's judge about how the rules work. It's a fun shout out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also, shout out to the world champion whose Raider is on this table. Or at least the cards and cardboard. I can't swear that the model is. I'm fairly sure it is, though, because it's canted. All right. There's some cross-eyed GR75s if I've ever seen them.
This is Toryn. Toryn is number 6.
Toryn is number 6. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deployments for mine. 5, which means Admo and Liberty.
7 deployments.
Yes.
You're 5.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So both Admo and the Liberty go down before, or I can go down after
Oh, and I'll be at speed 2.
all of my stuff, so let's cut to the chase. Speed 2 sounds fast enough. I am looking forward to another mad scramble in the Armada secondary market for rogues and villains packs.
I have 3, but I'm missing some.
I own 1 because I was never the sort that was going to run 8 2400s.
Oh, yeah, talk about Barnes & Noble.
Did you hear about Barnes & Noble's at buy one, get 1 50% off that online was put in as buy one, get 1 free on all X-Wing for 24 hours?
Oops.
Yeah, that's
About my
why.
response to that. Oops. 2 on Demolisher. Yeah, I don't see how the person who entered that wrong is probably still working for Barnes & Noble. Like call it a suspicion. But I think they've moved on. Or rather, Barnes & Noble has, whether they have or not. Oh, that's what I forgot this whole time. Bars, distance 5. Sure, not as far as I want it to be. Vader. Let's do speed 1 on Vader. Something. Self-preservation.
That part is falling off. I'm in 1, 2, 3. We're doing the 2, maybe 1. That's like probably like right here. Am I being seen? No, that's not an
German Raider.
Why are we trying to make out like it's
Speed 2.
like this part? No, I look. I thought I did like that or something. Or I put like my arm right here in a very comfortable position. I don't know what that is. Wait, no, that's definitely me. I must feel like being excited.
Here we go.
And then we'll take our white here.
Did you know that like up until the first grade having during the first grade my cousin taught me how to play it. Yay! Now I'm flexible. The next grade. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
In
we'll do
third grade, I'm not flexible. I'm still practically going down like this into my foot.
White Raider can be speed 2. And Vader's 1. Not that I actually set his dial to that.
But I know
2. So everybody's 2 other than Vader, who's lollygagging.
2.
You met me this year. Hey, have you seen the episode of Frigate Games out here?
And we'll say speed 4.
Admiral.
Playing games.
Actually, speed 3. We'll do speed 3.
Commands.
Sure. Where you like get 2 pads up and then you cut out
How fast is the Liberty going?
2.
so that it will hide inside and you like put it in this. And you're like, I bet I can move this cup from this bag to here. And there was no ink out the inside thing of it. And now I bet I can move it You know, you crumple up this one along with the.
All right, let's roll.
Yeah.
Open this one and you put it back.
Back to you.
See, it's your cup.
Well, there has enough command. I will go ahead and bank it.
How about you get like paper cut or something, top, bottom, make it top a little bit at one, and the other one, so like it's water, take inside one paper bag or another one, and take out the inside thing that you put in, and move it into the other one like a hole cut in, and you just pretend like you move it to the other, crumble that one up.
Yeah.
And then take that one out.
German Raider, navigate command. It'll take it as a token. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I will go look for my maneuver tool. So I pulled out the speed 4, but I want the speed 2. I'm lazy. Do this. The ultimate inside step.
Toryn has a nav command. I will go ahead and bank it.
Let's do White Raider. White Raider will also bank her nav command. It's almost like we play a lot, Jamie.
Well, what's rule 1 of Armada?
Always be nabbing.
You get a
Unless,
t-shirt that tells you to do that as well.
oh yeah, if anybody wants a t-shirt, let us know. We're ordering some. Let's lock that in. Yeah. There it goes.
I'm going to send it.
Okay. You were Dodonna, not Medivh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, interesting. In range of the near raider.
Not in range of the other one.
Okay. No engine techs?
No engine attacks.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do Demolisher. I will. Paranoia suggests take it as a token. Surprised somebody yesterday with the whole take nav command as tokens. Spend with Yularen and keep the token anyway because that's just how you roll. I think he was a little bit surprised by the trick.
How? It's like a tale as old as time.
I'm going to say, for the longest time, my demos were always Yularen, so round 1 could be take as token. I could just stack Con Fire after that. Works particularly well with JJ when you don't typically need
Nav command, I'm spending it.
bump up to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works particularly well with what's his face, JJ. So you don't actually need clicks from a nav dial to solve your problems. Vader has a concentrate fire. He's going to give it to the ISD. Somehow I think you're within distance 5 of the Raiders, buddy. Call it a sneaking suspicion. And then the ISD has a navigate. I'll take it as a token. We're going to do this. We're on the station, not that it matters.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a pile of angry squadrons.
Rogue.
Shock, surprise, awe.
Online, should do everything properly.
Something like that, I suppose. Hang on. I took a token, right? Yeah, I did. Let's do that. Do you have any top of round effects?
No.
Chimera says that's actually intensify firepower and that she would like to activate it. I still think this is one of the coolest titles, even if it is debatably undercosted.
Oh, God, yeah.
I mean, it's not actually 4 points. It's actually 9 because you need to go buy the upgrade to get anything out of it. But it is definitely one of the most powerful upgrades to the game, short.
Strata.
Things like demo. Yeah. Let's get this over with. German Raider has a concentrate fire. Decaps. So we start with 3 blues in the front of the Liberty. We'll concentrate a blue because we have nothing better to do.
Kill the SFO to reroll that.
No, I'm okay. Block the redirect, 3 in HIE.
Brace it.
Yeah, shock, surprise. Okay, that's her only shot for the round. How far away from you is medium range? Because that's where I just kind of go boom, pointlessly. Okay, medium range is that star. the nav token. Cut to speed 1. Regret a variety of life choices.
Take one.
Yep, can't do anything about it. And then the rat bastard himself.
Yep, we black.
Yep.
Take one.
Yep. Forward shields are gone. Carry on, and I scored the contested outpost last round. So I'll just put that over here. Currently at 3.
Yep.
We're so weird.
Let's go with the ISD. She has a navigate. The only thing in range is this flotilla. So I will tap the front of the flotilla with 3 reds. Let's see if these reds are more cooperative than they were at Worlds. They're actually more cooperative. Block the scatter 3. Or 2, excuse me. Block the scatter 2. So you build on, take one. Yep. Keeping the navigate as a command. Questioning a variety of life choices. Such as, what does it all mean? And why are we here? No, I'm not happy with that. Cut to speed 1. And crank over.
Wait, no, maybe we should win on the runs.
Listen. That's it.
Why does she have to carry that? I don't know. How heavy is her backpack?
That's ridiculous. I don't think she can take that, to be honest.
I don't think she needs all that.
I will freely admit one of the greatest pleasures of being a college student is that your professors never ask you to bring your textbook out in class because they know they're 10 frickin' pounds.
All right, let's see the shot we've got.
Liberty.
Liberty.
Dial is, I presume, a nav.
Yep.
3 reds at the front of my 4 Raider.
4 reds.
Or 4 reds, yep.
I'll actually see the brace.
Yep. Evade the double. Take 1.
Drop to 2, pump the transport, stay around.
Rude.
Tactical.
Same difference. All right. Well, in that case, White Raider says, I'm going to kill the transport. She is also spending her disposable capacitors.
Okay.
3 blue. Add 1 from Confire. Yeah, block the scatter. Yep, you evade 1, you take 2 more. I'm not spending HIE because why would I?
And it was a structural.
It was dead anyway. All right. You're so dead. Where doth I expect you to be next round? I don't know. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. Okay. Medium range, basically crossing the carpet there. That is probably medium range.
Come closer. Come closer.
Stop being good at this game. Yeah, we'll do this. We're going to slow to 1. And we'll park right there. Come back here. Yeah, stupid little token. I'm now regretting other tactical choices I've made. We'll see if I actually end up genuinely regretting them. Nav on Admo again.
Yeah. What else does it take?
Periodically concentrate fire? Although typically people who stack that have SFO, too. I have a sneaking suspicion. Yup.
Do you think I was really going to give you the demo double tap?
No, but you know, I can dream. All right.
I'm all done.
That, yep. Let's go ahead to the easy one. Vader, Confire token for the big guy. Thank you for moving the Liberty so I didn't have to ram my own Raider. I appreciate it. That'll fit, right? Let's do that. And then demo is a navigate. Admo does not have Lando. I have Brunson, but you have a pile of rogues. Emphasis on pile. And you are going to be very aggressive with Lando's whole here's 2 damage you can't do anything about ability. Because, let's be real, my flak is not thick enough to actually give him pause. For the sake of my own curiosity.
Yes, I endorse that maneuver. I think that's a great maneuver. That's a maneuver that's going to massively increase your lifetime expectancy.
I'm sure.
Maybe draw another structural, or another radar structural.
Moving this way puts me there. Okay, so there's not a lot of point in that. I gotta get awkwardly close. If I had first player, this would be a no-brainer. If I had first player, you wouldn't be there.
What would you have picked, seeing as you completely guessed my missions?
Was it fighter ambush or hyperspace assault?
Fighter.
Not precision strike, because I want to be using my crits to do critical things. Up to 3. No. C. Stupid little. And then engine tech. Could have flacked all your fighters.
Upstairs, I think.
Should have flacked everything. Oh well. I probably would have taken. I probably would have taken fighter ambush for the deployment debuff, and then just gun to table you as quickly as humanly possible. Because without Lando, a demo triple tap should get Admiral. Emphasis on should.
All right, squadron phase.
Unfortunately, yep. Can you make this easy and send in Sky Guy first?
No. Start off with Lando.
Okay.
Lando is red, blue.
Blue, yep.
Let's do that. Using Lando's ability, when attacking, you may discard a defense token to set 1 die face to any facing. So I set the red to a double.
Yep, and I cannot modify that die, but I can modify the damage total. So I will brace it to 2 and redirect it. There's no reason to not brace that. Actually, wouldn't that actually bypasses the dear captain, doesn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because canceling an attack die is just like scatter. That is modifying the die.
Hera is
Blue, black, non-bomber.
I will do 1 damage to you.
I will take another shield. Wedge.
Wedge. Great Wedge. Way to go. We appreciate your efforts for the rebellion.
And then Whip Walker. Making me regret not run today. Bronson would only save 1 damage.
Okay.
Yep. That comes back. This comes back. You are so dead, my small German friend. It's your job. Your collective jobs are to die gallantly. get to 3.
Let's not dance to the part.
That comes back. That comes back. Let's do that. All right, I'm as sad as I'm gonna get. Yep. Those are yours. Are you strategicing?
Nope. Leia has a squadron command.
Yep.
Wedge in the stern. And then he's going to move.
Interesting choices are interesting.
Luke for 2.
Bronson says go away.
Screw Branson.
Okay. Horrifically intensify again.
Yeah, that's fine.
Doomed Raider says, I have a concentrate fire command. I thought about giving them a half command and entrapment formation, and I'm just like, that just means they die at closer ranges.
Who's he shooting at?
Oh, you are out of range, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because decaps. Well, in that case, we are going to go ahead with IST's out. I'm throwing a grand old no reds. Thanks, obstruction. Let's see the ISD. She has a navigate. She's going to keep it. She's going to remind me to go score the stupid freaking outpost again. And like such.
Okay, so I'll slow down.
You're at 3. This is at 3. Somehow I'm okay with that. Oh, did Leia move?
No.
Not that it's of the utmost importance.
So no.
Demo's not going to shoot this whole freaking game. All right. Vader. Stop me if you've heard this before. Hang on, this is actually an interesting question. I'm reasonably sure I fit, but I'm also reasonably sure I gotta pick up a Raider to do it. That works.
Pod racing.
Mm-hmm. we actually close here? No. Obviously not. Hang on, so we both strategic. Let's do Demolisher. Demolisher has a repair command. I saw this coming. I'm going to take one shield off the front, put it on the back. I'm going to gain one shield on the side. I'm going to flak the two people that I'm not going to hurt out the back. Lando. Hera. See, told you I wasn't going to hurt him. And then, using the powers vested in me by the magical virtue of speed 3, yeah, we'll do that. Can we pick up the ISD just to make this simple? I'll do this. Not spending the nav token, so I can't engine tech. I'm now definitely inside of long to the Liberty. Actually, it blue to your front, so 2 reds at your front.
Okay.
Intensify says that's 2.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 reds in at the front of the Star Destroyer. Yeah, 3 damage into your front. You may only use 1 defense token.
Oh, Mon Karren. 3. I will brace and take 2. Doomed Raider. Doomed Raider is doomed. Either way, I reduce it by the same amount, so I will evade a double. I take 3. 1 is face up.
2 are face up.
Oh, that's true. 2 are face up.
4 cards, please.
No, there's dead. There's more dead.
Are you getting all your structurals out of the way now?
I blame new deck. And then 1 additional for the damage, and then 2 more for.
Well, you don't draw. You don't overdraw. It's not X-Wing.
Oh, that's true. So 1 more for
No,
dead.
yes. Oh yeah, Motti.
Yep, Motti. See, that's why you needed the structural. Otherwise, it would have just been dead flat out. Kablooey! I'm sorry, Dennis.
Found his nerve.
Yeah, because if I remove the crit, I can't brace, so I'm just dead. Impressive. Most impressive. Alright. Other Raider has a concentrate fire. Shocker, I know. How do I do the most damage? I think the correct answer is I shoot your side arc. We are quite obviously at close. Actually, my first shot, what is the best way to do this? Unchill and first. Best way to do this is actually both shots into your front. So we will start with front into your front, which is 3 blue and a black. I will go ahead and Vader the SFO to reroll. Actually, no. I'll go ahead and Confire a black. Vader the SFO to reroll these 3. No, that's not as much better as I was hoping for. 4 with HIE. And then you are dead, so I get dual turbo laser turrets. And then side arc is just 1 blue, 1 black, no shenanigans. That's what I forgot last time. I could have intensified to make it 5. 3.
2.
With crit.
I'm going to attack 1 ship for 10.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'll ram you. That sounds cool. And I'm out because you blew up my other Raider.
Okay, Squadrons.
Yes.
Nim is in range. Y-Wing is in range. That's mission teeth.
So
Y-Wing. Take 1.
takes it.
Nim.
Brace to 2. Hang on.
4 cards, please.
All right, I'm gonna just shuffle the deck after that.
Yes, just do a structural.
All right, structural. There we go. This is what you get for letting me play with a new deck. Or really, is this what I get?
You should have shuffled it better. That's all I need, man.
Especially given that those theoretically start at the bottom of the deck, because they gave them to us in number order.
Lando will shoot you in the front. Let's see. Accuracy to brace.
Redirect both over there.
Into the side to touch the front, so 2 damage.
Redirect both the stern. Actually, no. Redirect both forward.
That's everything?
Mm-hmm. You come back. You come back. Going into round 4, I still have the Outpost by the skin of my teeth.
And Lando has no more brace tokens.
Aww.
But it's been
Was
pretty
that a convincing impression of being sad about that?
Now all we need is a rebel officer that lets you give you back Squadrons defense tokens. C-3PO. Calculations.
Oh, God.
Roll a blue dice. If it's an accuracy or a crit, you lose your defense token. If it's a hit, you gain one.
All right, so another real question. Is that a C-3PO officer card, or is that an R2-D2 officer card? I feel like that's R2-D2.
No, I think it's 3PO. My one for R2-D2 is if you're in distance 5 of a space station, you can roll.
You can do whatever you want.
Roll 4 blue dice. For each accuracy, you get nothing. For each hit, you may gain 1 point of engineering to be spent immediately. And for each crit, you take a face down damage. You shouldn't talk to strange computers, R2-D2.
I actually like that a lot. That's very entertaining. Brooks, did you hear that?
It's like, how come we do not have an R2-D2 or a
3PO
or a Chewie?
We don't have a Chewie. I'm fully with John. Chewie needs to be a boarding party of. I'm open-ended what variety, but a boarding party.
Can you guess who's going first?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's the Liberty.
Liberty has an
The one
engineering.
I'm beating up.
Getting rid of that.
Of course you are.
And let's go ahead and move 1 point. I'm going to put shield over here. And does your reader have any famous last words?
Unfortunately not. We killed the only person on board with Vader. I
I really wish that was the roll on the IST2, to be honest. But I'll take it.
was gonna say, assuming those had been blanks, I'm still 1-2 very dead. You needed 3 damage to kill me?
And 3?
Yo. 2. Or 2, you needed 2. Well, 3 after the brace. 2 in inaccuracy or 3 in whatever you want. I have a sneaking suspicion I know what happens now.
That was a hit.
Yep.
All right, I actually brace both redirects, and I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. And I'm going to eat
And you have X69, so I can't block it. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I think we've been through all your structural damages.
Yes, because I do 3 twice and 1 once, or 1 twice, and then 1, 2, 3. So what other horrors will I be inflicted
We're
with?
doing the shield failure.
Okay.
See, and this is why I set up speed 3 last turn.
Damn, no doubt you're out front. Impressive. Most impressive. All right. Vader will go. Vader has a repair command. He's going to give that as a token to the IST. You get no points for guessing why. I will throw your dice at you.
I'm switching out some shooting the other way around because that would be hilarious.
All right, so 1 black at Nim, nothing. 1 black at Gold.
Okay.
Yep. 1 blue into the rear of the Liberty for 1. And I clock just Nim.
Even that.
Ship.
Leia hasn't gone this time, has she?
No.
We're going to have. Currently it's V1. I'm pretty sure I have times anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna take the token.
Deliver you won't. ISD has a repair command. That's the shenanigans. I like being able to redirect. We'll just ditch another card. All right. Rear arc into the GR first. H9 says no scatter as soon as I find it.
Reroll a double, please.
The dice gods demand it. 2 hull damage, no crits, much as I wish otherwise. All right, and then my side arc into the front of the Liberty is this, because high capacity. Ordnance Expert says try again. Hang on.
The brace.
Oh, you only have 1 brace left?
Yeah.
If I block brace and redirect, you don't die. If I just block the brace, you still don't die. Yeah, block the brace. There'd been a hit crit in there. Grr. You'd be dead. All right.
How much was it? It was 4. It was 5.
You were left on 1 hull. It did
Yeah.
that was the calculation I was doing with H9s. It didn't matter what I did. You were left on 1 hull. How fast is Admiral going? Never mind, doesn't actually matter. Nav token up to 2. Station's all yours.
Ammo obviously has a nav command because, you know.
Admo, MC30s, handle like trucks at speed 4. Like the Raiders are bad at 2, but even they're better than MC30s at speed 4.
Drop to 3.
Okay. I presume you should be well out of Demo's threat range.
Yep.
Well, in that case, Demo says goodbye, maybe.
So long and thanks for all the fish.
Something like that.
Nah, Chewie says if the other player doesn't let you win, you may rip his arms off.
Who suggested that?
Mr. Starr?
I can't say I think he's wrong. That seems, I don't know, that feels like it's the subtext of his card. He could be the Rebel Vader. He just runs around ripping people's upgrades off.
Yeah, it's like there's a list of cards that's like, why has Armada not got these iconic characters yet?
Chewie, R2 and 3PO. I'm fresh out. I'm fresh out of anybody OT. Let me clarify. I've got a list of other characters and things. I'm just like, why does Armada not have it yet? And the answer is really, really simple. They're all Clone Wars. It's enough to make a man wish for Gergerod. All right. Staying at 2. Engine techs. As I fish the maneuver tool out.
Yoda. Well, there's no. Well, Yoda's putting a Clone Wars character. I don't think he'll.
Yeah,
ever
Yoda's Clone Wars. I mean, yeah, you could have him, but like, he's on screen in 5 and 6. He's on screen in 6 for what? 3 minutes? 4 tops.
Rogue.
Duh. He's on screen in 5 a fair amount, but you just end up with another officer.
Luke says, "Howdy, boys." In the stern.
Whiffwalker.
Yeah, it's been Whiffwalker all day.
Wedge, are you any better at this? Is the Corellian better at this? Spoiler, probably not.
2.
No, the Corellian is better at this. Brace for obvious reasons. Redirect for equally obvious reasons. Lando,
no modifications. 2 damage into the side.
I'll take that.
Hera says 2 damage into the side.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Rudeness. No, shoot the Gazanti.
Well, accuracy, you're good. Redirect.
Toodles.
One, 2, 3.
7. Need 7 more.
All right. And I get the station this turn.
Yes, handily. Would you like the Liberty to live? Or the ISG to live?
I think IST needs to die. All right. Nav command.
Mm-hmm.
Front arc into your stern. I will accuracy your.
I'm discarding Intensify this round.
I'm going to accuracy your brace, and there'll be an APT crit coming in.
Okay. So I'll redirect. APT, your choices are. Okay, so I lose a shield,
And then you redirect 1.
and then I redirect 1, and I take 2 more.
Yeah.
So you need 4 damage after this attack.
Well, 3.
Yeah, 3 if you get the APTR.
Because then I ram you. Well,
No.
2. With an APT. Alright, so that's 4 damage into your stern, 2
A
APT.
brace. Yep.
Comms noise. Change your nav command to a squadron.
Oh, it's like you knew what it was.
And then how much hull have you got left?
Great question. 6. 1. Ram me and I die.
Yeah, I dropped to 2, ram you. That was a 3 last
I
time.
don't think you're gonna have to drop to kill me. All right. Demolisher's dial did not get reset somehow. It's because it's over there. Yeah, that would have done that. No, that was the dial on top. Stop cheating.
How much damage has Demolisher taken so far, hull-wise?
None.
Did you want to move those damage cards? 'Cause it's kind of confusing.
Yes, sorry about that. She's not taking any hull damage. She's
Where's your damage deck?
That was the damage deck. Damn it.
That was about it.
Yeah. Maybe give or take that one.
And then those 3 should go in that discard, huh?
Yes.
Hey, I've almost filled the damage deck.
So you only need to go through 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 2 more crits, and I don't have a damage deck anymore. All right. Demo has a nav command. Demo says the Liberty doesn't get to get away. Demo is asking why the Gazanti didn't go first to get out of the way.
Because I would have activated Liberty to get out of the way.
Yes, unfortunately.
It was the right choice. It's just unfortunate you can't get around Vader.
And you're out of my front. How inconvenient of you. If I do that, that is legal at speed 2 for a gladiator. If I do that, that gets me even closer.
But you're around me.
Not if I cut to 2, I shouldn't. And that puts me there, which puts the other corner of the ship there. Should be close enough. We'll trust our instincts. And the speed 2 maneuver tool as soon as we find it. Yep. I'm going to hit NIM with the tool. Because anti-escapes around, NIM goes somewhere. You're out of black of my side arc. You're not out of black. Actually, you are out of black of my front. How inconvenient. So I have 2 reds. I discarded Intensify. So I'm pretty sure this is a guaranteed kill. Intensify sticks around, so 2.
You don't want to kill Brunson, do you, with Vader?
I got Intensify. I don't need to. Don't you? Now, whether or not Brunson's getting any use for the rest of the game, that's an entirely different question. I still got 2 over there. Am I at close of Admo?
No, I don't think so.
I'd be shocked as well. Nope. So Leia goes.
She had a nav.
Vader says, Toodles, loser. Have a repair token for the trouble. Wants to know why I gave him a repair command instead of nav command, given, danger. Wolf Flak, pretending it'll ever do anything. Y-Wings, 1, Nim, 1. I might even hurt them one of these days.
Yeah, Nim was doubled.
And 1 more at Nim for nothing. I need to stop doing intelligent things with tools.
All right, Squadron phase.
Yes, sir.
Nim into your side, blue black for accuracy or redirect.
Yep. Take it.
2.
Brace to 1. Rogues, I assume 2 forward.
Yeah, rogue.
Yep. The Corellian.
What?
Is that into my side?
It's just it'd be into your stern.
I'll just take it. Come on.
Oh, accuracy or redirect.
Take it as I continue to run out of the damage deck. Hera.
Accuracy to redirect.
Sky Guy.
1.
Brunson says no. Just say no, kids. This Demolisher cannot kill Admiral in 1 shot. And I can run away from you very effectively. I think this is game.
So I get a token for this turn.
Yep, you're going to get a token for both turns if Leia has a nav command, which she's command 1. She's whatever command she wants to be.
Yeah.
Vader gets a nav. Vader runs away. I can't flak them down.
So I drop Leia down to speed 0. Well, leave her at speed 1 because we'll go with it if necessary. Just throw her at 1. This is turn.
This is going into 6.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 blue dice into that side for 1.
I have a shield there, right?
Yeah.
Reroll it. Fine. Be that way. Redirect it to the front.
And then I will.
Come over here. Just do.
Yes.
Please? Don't actually know if you ran me at 2.
I'll be at 3.
No, I meant whether or not the speed 2 maneuver clears.
I'm going up to speed 3. I'm just putting it here because there's no point because accelerate speed 3.
Do you make it to the 2? You do not. Demo takes another hull damage. I blast you out of my side arc because why not? Why, guys?
What do you got? ACMs or APTs?
ACM.
So
Admiral
that.
blocks 1, yep.
So I lose 1 here, 1 here. And then you did 3, right?
Yep.
So I'll redirect 2 over here. I need 1 there.
I have a nav command. This is round 6, so this my real objective is to run away from the rogues. Luckily, that's not that hard.
Maybe. Rogue these 2.
Okay.
Into your stern.
I'm not Brunson this round.
2 damage.
Brunson. Just say no, kids. Just say no to damage.
You can't Brunson. There's no obstacles. There's no obstacles. In distance 1.
Yeah, she's distance 1 to 2.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she looks bad on paper, and then you're just like, wait a minute, if I don't put the obstacles all in the corner. Ow. What's the wording on his critical? When does...
If the defends a ship, you may choose and discard one of his defense tokens crit effect.
So would that would be... That's a critical effect, so that's after I spend my defense tokens. So I can brace, and then you tell me to lose it.
But I'm not going to tell you to lose it, because that's still 2 damage, and that kills you.
Redirect. Lose it.
So 1, and I'll have 4 damage cards, please.
Yep.
I don't think there's any structurals left.
Targeter, projector misaligned, and group panic. Oh, and I had an engineering token I should have spent.
Project misaligned.
Well, that's the engineering token dealt with.
And those 3 can't catch everything.
Lots of points. 122 for the pair.
Actually, I couldn't have dug anyway because he's dead. Yeah, I think the nerf to Brunson, if you're going to keep her at 5 points, is you make it distance 1.
Distance 1, she gets a lot harder.
I
And
think
the ship she's on gets a lot more predictable. Distance 1 to 2, especially with something like a large base. I got to get all the way over here, or all the way over here for her to not have an effect.
I think, yeah, for her cost, she's just a little bit too good. All right, so you got out of me 25
Less than I want.
and 151-ish.
Demo got away. Demo. Oh, oops, we were playing this whole game wrong.
Why?
This demo doesn't have engine techs, it is medical team.
Bring it back when I get to shoot it some more. I think that counts demo as 10 then.
Yeah, well, in that case, you tabled me because the only other thing that got away was Vader.
Yeah, I think that would be fair because you'd be back 1 and then
I'd be back 1 several times. I was engine teching, I think, every round of the game besides the first one.
So technically, because Matt cheated, I win.
Well, you win anyway because that's 167, 108, 289. Outpost is 0'd. I had the first 3. You got the second 3. And then that Liberty's what, 140, 150 tops. So you win by 100-ish already.
Let's see. It's 156. Hang on, that's the wrong list. 153
153.
and 25.
153.
So 178. So you got 208, including objective tokens.
You got 347 counting objective tokens.
139 points.
Point short of an 8-3.
But yeah, medical team, not a.
Well, there was already engine techs in there originally, but I wasn't willing to cut points anywhere else to buy it. Because the core set here, the Ordnance Experts high capacity in H9 is as cheap as I'm willing to run an ISD. And I know it's just my personal style. And a lot of people are like, that's too many upgrades. I'm just like, well, There were too many upgrades.
But I would, if he hadn't had engine tanks, I would be able to throw more stuff at him probably. He would have died.
Yes. I also think without engine techs, I had fully processed the implications of that. I think my deployment changes. I think what actually the deployment should have been would have been ISD, Vader. This is what my deployment should have been. Something along these lines. Where you can run around, but the ISD is just kind of sitting there waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you don't throw anything over here, it's all right. 3 smalls, ISDs pulling up the rear. It's not a competitive list by any means.
No, it was fun. No, this isn't really a competitive list. The fighter ball's hard as nails. But.
Yes, I'm. If I had a Sloan list, I wasn't worried about getting table just for existing. I'd have brought that just to test out how good Lando actually is.
Lando's pretty brutal.
Yeah,
and he's got, what, 7 hull?
Yep. Even if I had flaked more consistently, he was in no actual danger.
Mm-hmm.
He's only really in danger when another squadron ball shows up, in which case you just get more conservative about using his ability. So many concentrate fire tokens. Where did I put that back? I have too much stuff. All this paraphernalia. FFG, if you make a 2.0 of this game, I want less cardboard tokens everywhere.
Do you know how many cardboard tokens I had to sort out when I was going through them, putting everything into that box? It was ridiculous.
Oh, I sorted my entire collection when I was packing for Worlds. It was just like, I didn't realize I had this much stuff. And I came back with more of it.
All right, well, thank you very much for everyone who watched the live stream. I hope you enjoyed the game. And
maybe next time we'll actually discuss Worlds.
a few other comments.